All right, good evening, everyone. Oh, you gotta do better than that. Good evening, everyone. Clap it up for yourselves. Yes, clap it up for yourselves. I'm the loud one, obviously. So good evening, my name is Renata Whitaker. I'm the Deputy Director of Clinton Hill Community Action. Thank you so much for being here.
Fayemi Shakur, City of Newark Arts and Cultural Affairs Director. Thank y'all for being here.
She's so modest. The legendary Fayemi Shakur. Legendary Fayemi Shakur. So thank you so much for being here. Tonight is the artist roll. We are excited to experience this reception with you. And first up, we're going to give you some poetry. In the word of Margie Mia X Johnson. Oh, y'all clap it up for Margie Mia X Johnson.
Hello. Yes. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for listening. I just have a few pieces of poetry that I would like to share. Yes. Okay, here we go. I always get nervous before I share. It's because it's important to me. Here you go. She rose. Up from a crack in the ground, she was torn. Her thorns shine blue under the streetlight. She grew through and beyond. Shadows lurk in the black-white of her mind. Her reality was gray. She needed something silver, the way she wrote pain away with her smile. Her heart broken in wild pieces of everything. She questioned everything. Her existence gave birth to a resistance shapeshifters couldn't fix themselves to become one with. She gave birth to love, became one with the idea of one with, one worth. Her words stood sparkling, colorful, gifts amongst the darkness. Glitter in a labyrinth, her street packed with quiet feelings and silence up too loud. She yells from a window, turn that ish down. She can't hear herself think, can't find herself in the stink. Her hands hot in a sink full of dishes, dirt, grime. She's known funk. She swam like a punk between two fishes. Her time is now. God, how? Her light, love, spunk, creating itself on sight. What fun, what life, when it's squeezing you in your chest. She wars with death while conflict sits on the step. The same step where she sat, tying fabric to a headpiece, trying to get back to peace. Unwrap her place, untangling from the weight, struggling to release her mind. Her face, wrapped in a rhythm her best hands and feet can feel. Deep in the pit of her soul, she wants to heal and you don't even know. It's always about healing for me. It's always about healing. And being that this is about our eyes tonight, I thought it would be awesome to share my eyes poem. Here you go. Eyes, my eyes, yo. Behind my eyes is a wild sweet, yo. I look to the skies, blowing wild, sweet snow. I be a sunrise in a wild, sweet bow, wrapping myself around each day like the prize I know what you looking at. Oh, eyes, my eyes, yo. I am a collection of butterflies, a wild, sweet tomorrow. I will never apologize for the wild, sweet tornado shining like champagne in the rain. I swallow as I take a sip. I take my wild, sweet time on your radio to remind you life is a wild, sweet manifesto behind my eyes, and I'm just blinking, 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 thinking, thinking, thinking. What are you thinking? Are you thinking? Look what the Creator brought you through. Think I'm somebody new. You don't have to be who you once were. Think I'm the somebody I've been waiting for. Think the thought that picks you up off the floor. Don't stand up, stand tall, be restored. Be mentally tough. Walk towards your best self with your best foot on the floor. Heal if you're broken. So much more to be explored. Count blessings. Breath, life, lungs, brain, Nothing beats a failure but a try. You're bored. Live life in your lane. Don't let your love be ignored. Pour peace from the pain. Meditate and vibrate until the universe knows your name. You are queen, mother, Lord. Aboard this spaceship of chords begging you to make a sound. How will anybody ever know you were around? Don't be afraid to be down for what's up. Don't be a spoon when you really are a cup. Never give it up. Don't be little, be it. This is your world, queen. King, sometimes you have to face death before you can face life. When you put faith over fear, you butter the rice of your soul's food. People eat all the time and be starving themselves, chewed up by a cracked mirror's insanity. So what? We don't have all the answers. Don't turn back. Are we listening? Or do we have the whack radio turned up? Repeat after me. Unconditional love, is inside me. Unconditional love, is inside me. Last time, unconditional love, is inside me. Thank you, Newark, New Jersey, my home. I love you, I love you, I love you. I love me some Leah. I just don't understand how much I love that woman. Okay, so why are we here? Why are we here and where are we? Thank you. This is the William Mobile Ashby Community Care and Training Center. And it's special for a few reasons. One, it is named after one of New Jersey's first Black social workers. And it's special also because of the mayor's vision. When you came inside, I don't know if you noticed the quote on the front of the building. It's a quote by the mayor's father, Amamu Amiri Baraka, that says, "The artist's role is to raise the consciousness of the people." Such a thoughtful and provocative quote to think about why we do what we do. And when I was asked to put some artwork in this space, I really tried to give a lot of thought to what would be appropriate. And I thought of some of the amazing photographers that we have right here in our city. Who have such a compassionate and beautiful eye and way of capturing our residents. I wanted those reflections to be present in this space so that as the firefighters and social workers and police who are becoming trained come through this space, they see the eyes and humanity of the people that they serve. I think that's important as we think about how do we improve our relations with police. But also the mayor's vision as a shared space gives the community, gives us access to this space. I want us to use it. After this program, I encourage you to check out the auditorium to my right, which is a 470-seat state-of-the-art auditorium. We can do film screenings here, we can have panel discussions, we can do theater, performances. You know, if artists have ideas for workshops that they would like to offer to the community, I would like to share with you the contact information for the building manager, who has graciously opened up the space to us, Ms. Latina Bird. I don't know if Ms. Bird is present, but she is also a firefighter. And I want to encourage the photographers to come up and join me because I have some interview questions for you. I want to share with the people about why you do what you do. So Bakir, Akatola, Tamara, Zari, Christopher. Hello, beautiful people. Azari, you first if you don't mind.
All right, I guess.
So, Azari says photography is his hobby, but can you tell us about what you do for work and for the community?
All right. So what I do, I'm a Newark firefighter. I've been a Newark firefighter. I've been a Newark firefighter for 13 years, and I have been diligently working with organizations and other public organizations from Clinton Hill Action Community, who help reach out to other people, residents in Newark, who need help, who need support, things like this. Some of my job entails is, let's say there's a fire, I don't know, near Vailsburg or something like that, and you're out of house and home. My job is to help you get back on your feet. All right? We connected with Red Cross, we connected with other charities, we do everything we can to help you. And if you have public events, we're there to support you. You need a fire truck, we'll bring one for you. You need to set up a table, we'll do that for you. We'll talk to the public. Right now, we're currently recruiting for the Newark Fire Department. Guys, anybody want to become a Newark firefighter? Absolutely, and we're trying to recruit at our own home. We don't want anybody outside coming in. So you guys have to say yes, you have to try. All right? And thank you everybody, thank you for the honors, and right back to you.
Why don't you two come up together? Akira and Akintola. Can you tell us a little bit about your images that are in the show and what inspires your work?
Hey everybody, my name is Bakir Hayes. Well, I have 5 images to the right. I have one with a female dunking a ball up there. I have a firefighter up there. I have 5 females walking each other at the Bergen Street Festival. And I basically document everyday life in North New Jersey. And yeah, the realness of it. And what inspires me is just my community and, things that, that we go through. And yeah, that's it.
I happen to know a little story behind one of your photos that I want you to share. In particular, there's a photo to the right, a gentleman holding a boy. Can you tell us about who that gentleman is, where you took the photo, and the story then and now?
So, my name is Akintola Hanif. I'm a filmmaker and photojournalist. I had a stroke 7 years ago, so my speech is affected. But my work is inspired by pain and suffering, basically. And I document the so-called have-nots, the little people. That has taken me, that has taken place mostly in Newark, New Jersey, in the hood, but I'm from Brooklyn. So anyway, the image that Fayemi was talking about is the image that we use for the flyer. And it's a little young man holding a little boy. I took that image 11 years ago in GKV projects. That man young man is now an Irvington police officer. Smitty is his name. I looked for his Instagram to invite him, but I couldn't find his Instagram. But I don't know what else to say. I'm thankful to be alive, thankful to be here, thankful to be in my solid, good mind, and encourage you all to check out the space, like Fayemi said, and that's about it.
Chris and Tamara, please come. I love both of their work too so much. I've known Tamara for a long time, Tamara Fleming. Her work is featured here. Can you tell us a little bit about why you love photography, what inspires you about it, and maybe something about one or two of the images in the exhibit?
Hi everybody, my name is Tamara Fleming. Been in California for a long time. What I love about photography is I tell people all the time it gives me personally the opportunity to be more vocal and more connecting with people. I'm initially a very shy person, but as a photographer, you are encouraged to speak and to vocalize and to direct, as well as to uplift and encourage the people that you're photographing. It allows me to get out of my comfort zone and into a space where I am pouring myself into someone else and also encouraging other people to just be themselves. Being in front of the camera is not easy for anybody, but I think it just gives me the opportunity to just focus on others and a lot less on myself. I do that also in a program called Expose Her, Personal Development Through Photography, where I work with young girls to help with them, their self-esteem and confidence building. And one of the photos that I have, or actually about 4 of them, is from a project I was asked to be a part of with Akantola, who is one of my amazing friends. And we went around the city photographing people. And it was an amazing opportunity to just, again, get out of my comfort zone, connect with real everyday people, see that they are real human beings just like us. And we had a lot of fun. You know, some people allowed, I remember one particular thing where I was about to go into a building to photograph, and then immediately the guy's charging towards me because he was like, "Do not take our picture." And I'm like running back to the car. It's like, he doesn't want me to take his picture. So I ran anyway. And just laughing and taking photos and being able to connect with people on the streets of Newark. One of the other recent photos is an image that was recently captured from the Newark Gay Pride event that happened last month, and just documenting my family, my community, my friends, my people that I have not actually met, and people that I would love to meet. But yeah, I'm gonna stop now, but thank you for having us here, and I'm appreciative of the opportunity. Thank you.
Okay, this is Christopher Davis. I encourage you all to connect with these photographers also on your own and follow them on Instagram to see some of their amazing work. I love following you. But I wanted to ask you specifically, when did you start taking photography, and then tell us about why you love it?
Hello everybody, my name is Christopher Davis. I think what really got me into photography was going to Central High School here in Newark. My social studies teacher, he was a photographer, a filmmaker, and we pretty much had like a free period during class, and he brought me over to his desk. He said, here, take this Canon 5D and go around the school, take photographs, document the students, the staff, everything that's happened, during this time period. So that way we could put it in the yearbook. And from that moment there, through him giving me his camera, that inspired me to take photography seriously. And the reason why I really love photography, specifically documentary and street photography, is just connecting with just everyday people, you know. I know just growing up in Newark, you know, I've seen so many positive things here, and you know, some people who may not, you know, be familiar with Newark, or they may have looked at Newark on the news, you know, they may have a particular idea of what Newark is, you know, and I think it's the, you know, my job and, you know, the other photographers' jobs here to, you know, showcase, you know, what's actually here, you know, the culture that's here, the wonderful people that are here, and, you know, that's ultimately what I love to do. And I particularly, you know in this day and age where we have our digital cameras, but I often shoot with film. And through me shooting film, I like to educate people, you know, to let them know that film was actually invented in Newark. So even when I'm using my 35mm Kodak film, you know, I'm often just like inspiring other young photographers to, you know, jump into film, especially, you know, because it was made here in the city, this wonderful city that we call home. And yeah, that's why I really love photography.
Chris also has a program he runs with his friend called the Nork Project, and they do wonderful events, including a photographer's day when they kind of go out around the city. It's called the Nork Photo Walk. I hope you guys do that again soon. And Akintola has his own art and culture publication called High Side Magazine, and he is coming out with a 300-page coffee table book. It will be debuting at the Newark Museum during the Newark Arts Festival on October 12th. So if you're interested in more events, not like this, but in a different space, in a different setting, featuring our local artists, I encourage you to also follow the Newark Arts to learn more about the Newark Arts Festival. Renatha, I'd like you to also come and talk to us about the work that your organization is doing.
Okay, thank you, Fayemi. So again, my name is Renatha Whitaker. I'm the Deputy Director of Programs at Clinton Hill Community Action. So we got started almost 5 years ago. It's our 5-year anniversary. Yes, wonderful. It'll be in October, so be on the lookout for calls, emails, texts. You know the role, you know the drill. But at Clinton Hill Community Action, we have the staple programming, right? And you know what the staple programming is. It's housing and environmental justice, food and economic justice, community building, citizen journalism and advocacy, and arts and creative placemaking. Right? And so within our arts and creative placemaking work, we got started with what we call the Arts Exchange. And the Arts Exchange program is a collaboration with New Jersey Performing Arts Center, where we host New Jersey Performing Arts Center caliber programming right here in our community. Why? Because we deserve to be able to walk to quality programming. We deserve to be able to just get up and go outside and see theater right in our neighborhood, and be able to see concerts right in our neighborhood, to be able to see visual arts right in our neighborhood. And so we collaborated with New Jersey Performing Arts Center and created the Arts Exchange. We've been having the Arts Exchange programming. Well, we christened this building, by the way. Where's Latina Bird? I don't know where she is. But we christened this building. We were so excited when this building went up because of the nature of the building. The nature of the building is such that it's community and law enforcement. And guess what? When you do community and law enforcement, arts have to be up in there somewhere, right? Right? And at Clinton Hill Community Action, we use arts as a tool for advocacy. Once you understand all of the, there's housing needs, there's food needs, right? But once you integrate arts programming also into the work that we do, you find that, yeah, somebody might need some food, somebody might need some housing, but it's also important to bring that joy as well. And that joy is our arts and creative placemaking programming. And so, again, we are just excited to, be partnering with the city of Newark. Thank you, Miami. Be partnering with New Jersey Performing Arts Center, because we're trying to be the model organization to show people what neighborhood revitalization is. And so this building, in addition to Mildred Helms Park Mildred Helms Park, y'all know where that is, the old Cooper Park, Belmont Runyon, the Clinton Hill Early Learning Center at 30 Demarest, and 505 Clinton Avenue. If everyone is familiar with the Gant Gilbert Arts Collective, that building was erected in their name because they were starving artists, right? And starving artists rarely have anywhere to live. So it was inspired by them and providing housing for artists that need housing. And so that's also one of our locations where we have arts programming right here in Clinton Hill. Right here in Clinton Hill. So please be on the lookout. If you signed up, you will be getting a voicemail, a robocall, a text message, an email. It's not junk, because we don't play that. We're giving you good stuff to be able to come to, just like this, to be able to come to and recreate in your community, right in your neighborhood. You shouldn't have to get an Uber. You shouldn't have to pay a toll to get quality programming. And Clinton Hill Community Action is partnering with great partners to be able to do that right here in our community. So thank you so much. Miami.
Thank you so much for all the work that you do. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Please keep eating the food. Thank you for being here to celebrate our wonderful, dynamic artists and photographers, sharing their work and their vision with the community. Your work is sincerely appreciated. It's moving. Keep doing it. And thank you all for coming out.
So Tina, as I like to call her, we're standing here with Latina Bird, the manager extraordinaire for the William Mobile Ashby Community Training Center right here in the Clinton Hill of the South Ward of Newark. And Latina, how exciting is it to be able to manage this building and continue to collaborate with community, and specifically community organizations like Clinton Hill Community Action? I know I get on your nerves a lot, but it's for all good. It's all for good.
I am ecstatic that the community is welcome in this space. This space is a replica of what the city has to offer, and I am just elated that you guys are here. I'm just, I know you call me all the time, but I'm telling you, I love the phone calls. I love the fact that you guys are here to utilize this space. You know, it's not just a training facility, but this is also a facility that is going to be represented here in the South Ward.
We want the community to know that they have access to this space. You, of course, have to contact Ms. Latina Bird to find out about availability, but there is a state-of-the-art 470-seat auditorium here. I imagine film screenings, panel discussions, performances, maybe some theater, some poetry. You know, we have a wonderful mayor who's also an artist, who understands how much creativity really fuels healing and also vibrancy